us all night, nigga.
I bet she was.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get to it, my nigga.
What's going on? Oh, Brad's channel. We're back. Nottus Trey. Got A-Whip.
Yeah.
You know, we're back. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You guys kind of fell off on a nigga, but I guess that's our fault because we had.
Nah, don't take that back. That's on them.
That's on them? Nah, because we was more consistent, and then we started taking 1 week off, 2 week off, couple 3 weeks in between. You know what I'm saying? So, and niggas got bad attention spans. People are stupid, so it's like we gotta keep hitting them all the time and shit.
Right.
So we could work on that. I'll take accountability for that. Cause I be acting like I don't care, but I care. I'm gonna stop capping. I'm gonna be truthful.
I dig it.
You know.
Yeah.
My ego makes me lie.
I'm with you. I ain't mad at that.
My ego makes me lie, so it's all good, fella.
My nigga blame it on the ego.
Yeah.
For sure, man. We got some shit though, man. Should we get started?
We gotta get started. We gotta get into it.
Let's do it, dog. So I got a question for you, Nottus.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me and everybody know what kind of girls Nottus like?
Right. Cause I left him on the cliffhanger last time.
Exactly.
I don't want to sound like I pretty much like what's liking me. Does that make
okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
All right. No,
I like
kinda.
Look, if you like what's liking you, you're gonna cut through a lot of fat, a lot of heartache, and a lot of loneliness. Just like what's liking you. You know what I'm saying? So. If the girl is a 10 and she likes me, cool. If she's a 5 and she likes me, cool. But I'm not gonna skip over the 5 and the 6s and wait for a 10. Cause that bus may never come. You can't do that. You can't live your dating life being ultra picky. You're wasting a lot of fun that you can have. Because sometimes that girl you want, you'll never be the type of guy she wants. I've seen badass bitches fuck with nothing ass niggas their whole life. Bums. We've seen these guys. We've seen bums get bad bitches.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? Stinky feet and shit. And yeah, have do-rags under their hats and shit, right? We've seen these niggas, right? Yeah. And me as being single, I'll look and I'll be like, I have everything more than he do. I have more money than him. I'm better looking than him. I'm smarter than him. You know what I'm saying? And not even on no hating shit, but in my head, I'll be like, how the fuck did he get her? Type shit. So I'll never get her because I'm just not what she want. Right? So instead of stressing off the strength that I'm not getting her, I need to focus on what's fucking with me.
So that didn't happen overnight. You figuring that out because what you just said right there is you're saving niggas years of trouble, headache, understanding. Mm-hmm. So how did you come to that conclusion? Because you got it figured out. You know it works for you, and you know what you got to do, and you've been successful, right? Yeah. It works for you. So how did you get to where you're at right now?
It was a pimp. It was a pimp.
True story?
Because old school pimps are some of the great philosophers for real. Like these new niggas, they just be like, yeah, these new niggas do that shit. But an old school pimp, really, they understand life a certain way. For real. You know what I'm saying? And his name was Bradley the Honorable. And he's from Seattle, but he was on American Pimp. You remember that movie?
Oh, yeah.
And the dude asked him, so, hey, what type of girl you like? One of the Hughes brothers, the niggas who, what movies did the Hughes brothers do? They did Men's Society. They did Men's Society, a couple other hood joints. they asked him, so what type of girl you like? And that nigga was like, shit, I like what's liking me. And I was like, yo.
That's strong. That's strong.
I stopped the video. I was like, what the fuck? For real?
Right.
That's all my niggas said I like was liking me.
Right. And
that saved me so much. So much, bro, because we spend too much time going after what's not meant for us or what doesn't want us.
Wow.
And I'm gonna put myself at a disadvantage chasing something that doesn't want me in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want me. Right. But now I'm gonna fuck around and do all these things to convince you to want me. And you don't even want me.
Right.
And it's not even whether she's a dime piece or a mud duck. Sometimes I've gotten at mud ducks that didn't want me.
Damn.
Bitch, you got 7 kids and 8 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? You live out your car and you're turning me down?
Right.
That just goes to show it don't matter what walk of life they are. If they want me, they want me. If they don't, they don't. Because it's all about a window. Every girl gives a nigga a window. Some girls, it's open, so that means you don't got to do too much to get it. Some girls it's like this, and some girls you got to damn near break in.
Open.
Yeah, and if you find yourself trying to break in, you probably shouldn't even be dealing with that in the first place.
No, I'm not even exaggerating right here, right now.
Yeah. But
what you just said the last 2-3 minutes was the realest shit I ever heard, my nigga.
Man,
I ain't even front.
Bro, I mean, I'm not even trying to be super duper like deep or nothing. I'm just like that was a realization that I got because, like I said, it'd be a really beautiful girl that want me, and then it'd be another girl who society doesn't deem as beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That want me. And what's the difference? The only difference is this girl wants you and that girl don't want you.
And I'm gonna quote you. In the past, I remember this stuck with me. You said all these cats is looking for dimes, the baddest female. Yeah. But pretty girls come with pretty problems.
With pretty girl problems. With pretty girl problems.
That was some real shit.
And they're looking to unload their pretty girl problems on you.
That's crazy.
Because they know they can.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Because I believe that you got a lot of pretty girls who, because they've been one way their whole life growing up, being pretty, or whatever. Sometimes that comes with mental complexes. They develop complexes. Sometimes it's a superiority complex. Sometimes it's, you know what I'm saying, they be real narcissistic.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get all that. Some girls who weren't pretty, some girls who were ugly growing up become pretty, and that's a mental complex. Now they're vengeful almost. Girls who've been fat. I knew a nigga. This nigga's from the West too. We know him. We're not gonna put him out there. This nigga Magic told me the story. Nigga D Magic. The nigga had a bride who they had been together for hella long, and she was fat. She lost her weight and started cheating on that nigga, and then left him. So that's a complex. That's a mental complex that they got to go through. From not being attractive to being attractive and shit like that. So yeah, no, pretty girls come with pretty girl problems, bro. The same way ugly girls come with ugly girl problems. Self-esteem. And the mind is so fragile, bro, that we underestimate. We underestimate what somebody might have went through or is going through.
Right.
And that shit has a lot to do with the dating life.
Yeah.
Like they have psychiatrists, you know what I'm saying, for abused kids and shit, or they have psychiatrists for people who've been raped or people who have seen somebody get murdered and stuff, but they should be dating psychiatrists. Yeah.
Wow.
Should be dating psychiatrists, bro, because there's a lot of fucked up shit in the water, and it's just because people just don't have a good understanding of things.
Right. You got to unpack everything in there, right?
And rearrange it. Inventory. All
the issues, all the problems.
Because we got issues, bro, and unless you sat and thought about those issues.
Right.
Some people haven't even thought about the issues.
Right.
You know, if you haven't sat and thought about them issues, then you're gonna be fucked. Period.
Yeah, be aware. Be aware.
Right.
You know, and know how to deal with them, right?
Right. So no, I like what's like in me, man. At the end of the day,
I like that.
It could be, she could be tall and thick. Sometimes she might be short and chubby. Sometimes she might be white. Sometimes she might be blacker than a motherfucker. Sometimes she might be light skinned.
You've told us in the past that it changes. You know,
changes.
day to day, week to week, it could be anything, right? So what is Nottus like this week? Just this week. You know what I mean? Just this week. Just tell us what you like this week. What you been on this week, man?
Look, man, I like a sense of humor, bro. That's almost as important as looks. Like, can we laugh about things that people don't normally laugh at?
There you go.
Because some people, there are things where people think gotta be funny, but sometimes the way I think about things that aren't usually funny. Mm-hmm. Can you take that ride with me? Can I talk to you about why I think niggas are aliens?
I got you.
Can we talk about the pros and cons of religion? Like, can we mentally get some synergy going?
Right. Sometimes you just want a good conversation and somebody with a sense of humor, right?
Yeah, I need a lot of good conversations.
It's just a lot of fun, right?
Right. Yeah. Right. Because sex is like, now that I'm older, bro, sex is just a byproduct of the other shit. Sex. Mm-hmm. I remember sex used to be the goal, but it ain't. Sex ain't nothing but a gas station to keep me going.
That's great.
On the road. Sex ain't the road or the destination, it's the gas station.
That's wild. That's dope though. I
just came up with that.
I like that. The show, man. Alright, man.
The girls was hitting me, was like, that was talking about that was a cliffhanger.
Yeah. we had to give him this, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's that, man.
Word.
Let's move on, dog. So, big topic of discussion, man, is your boy, Dababy.
Dababy.
He stirred up some controversy.
This is one of many current events. This might have to be a longer video, bro.
Man.
Dababy. Bro, how do you feel about that?
It's just amazing how he was a top artist.
Right.
Killing the game. You know, doing whatever he want. You know what I'm saying? To now, he's blackballed. You know what I mean? Nobody want to mess with him, really, the industry-wise. You know, I'm talking like executives, and he's not even, cats taking him off of tours. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me, man.
The thing about that is, like, you start playing a certain game, you gotta play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? You can't become a pop artist and not live by pop artist rules. That's what he became, a pop artist. Mm-hmm. Because he wasn't like killing mixtapes like and shit like that.
Right.
Like if Styles P said that at some spot with 500 people, no one would care. And no one will be able to do anything about it because Styles he's not living by pop industry standards. And Dababy signed up to be a pop artist.
Yeah.
And he's on all these festivals. Like those aren't even tour dates being fucked up. Those are festivals. Mm. So he's on there with Lady Gaga's and shit. And Bruno Mars is at them joints.
Word.
So when he said what he said, and I've been hearing people say stuff like, make sure ain't none of mine. I've been hearing people say stuff like, if they could cancel Dababy, then the straight community should be able to cancel Lil Nas X. And people gotta understand is that when Dababy said, if you don't have AIDS, you're not about to die in a week. Like, nigga, what?
I heard that.
The problem with trying to make AIDS seem like it's a gay disease, it's not. You got kids with that shit.
Yeah. Whoever think it's a gay disease is dumb.
That's why it spread so fast, because it was straight people having a bunch of sex.
Right.
and heroin addicts and shit. It wasn't the gay community that spread that all across the world. That's impossible. You know what I'm saying? So him saying that, like, bro, you're offending people you don't need to offend. So it's not even you're offending the gay community when you start talking about it. You don't got. Imagine somebody.
You think he's uneducated? In that regard?
No.
Why would you say something like that?
He knows AIDS ain't gonna kill you in a week.
But why would you say something like that?
I think he was just riled up and just trying to get a rise out of people.
Okay, that's okay.
You know what I'm saying? He knows AIDS ain't gonna kill you in a week. I think he was just, he should have just been like, you know, put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or the roof is on fire. Like, the old school shit would have worked.
Right. And
him saying what he said, because like I said, it's not the gay community necessarily you're offending. It's you have a bunch of people that have a disease.
Right. Touchy subject.
We're talking about diseases and shit. Right. So it's almost like you saying if you ain't never had cancer, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You're going into these muddy waters, bro.
Yeah.
And in your head, you just want people to put their phones in the air. And then you're talking about if you wasn't just giving head in the parking lot, if you wasn't a dude giving another dude head in the parking lot or something like that, and it's like, bro, is that right? Like, you're Dababy. You don't need to do reverse psychology, my nigga.
Come on, bro.
And the problem is, it's not them festivals shutting them down. That's blackballing them.
Who's shutting them down?
You got a bunch of people having a problem, and so. Corporations gonna follow the money, and if you create a trend of people like, yo, this guy's out of line,
right?
Corporations is like, yeah, we need to stop,
right? Because you're going to eat away from our pocket. You're taking away from
our pocket, bro. Yeah. So it's not even like some people will be like it's a gay agenda and stuff like that, and there might be a gay agenda, but you can avoid it. You can avoid the gay agenda. Mm-hmm. You the one talking about gay stuff.
Right.
You know?
You created the issue.
You became a part of the gay agenda.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Wow.
You jumped in it. You don't got nothing to do with that. Right. All you gotta do is say, if you ain't a broke nigga, put your hands in the air. And niggas gonna do it even if they are broke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell females, you know what I'm saying? If you take care of your kids, make some noise, and then everybody's gonna scream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's way more ways to skin that cat. And he just chose the most ignorant thing he could possibly say. And Lil Nas X ain't disrespecting gay people or straight people. He's not disrespecting straight people.
Right.
He's not on there talking about if you ain't having sex with the opposite sex, make some noise. He's not doing that.
Right. He's minding his business, getting his money.
And then he's pretending. Couple episodes ago, about 5 episodes ago, I told you Lil Nas X is pretending. That nigga's talking about he's gonna stop that. He's gonna stop the homosexual stuff and give back to the country music. He said that.
Word?
He said that.
Fuck out of here.
He said it, bro.
I gotta Google this shit.
He said he's done with that, bro.
Oh, that's wild. You did call that though.
And Tyler the Creator's doing it. He's making fun of. You know what I'm saying? He's trolling.
Wow.
Tyler's trolling, bro.
Wow.
Tyler's trolling like a motherfucker. You see him when he was freestyling with Flex, and he kept saying, talking about butt sex and stuff like that. And he's looking at Flex like, what did I say?
Yeah.
He's trolling.
That's crazy.
It's genius. He's trolling. Dog, this is how I know he's trolling. He was talking to Ebro, and he had said something, and then he said pause. After he said what he said, gay niggas don't pause themselves when they say gay stuff.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. Niggas using the gay agenda. Niggas is using the gay agenda to their advantage and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, if you don't want beef with the gay agenda, avoid it.
It's easy to do.
Because now you can't make people feel bad for being gay no more, bro. You can't do that to people now. And technically, you shouldn't have never been able to do it. Because it shouldn't be no sweat off your back. Pause. To not say to not say anything bad about somebody's sexual orientation.
Right.
Because what people don't understand is you do have a lot of kids growing up with these feelings, and then they're keeping that shit bottled up. Back then, they would keep the shit bottled up, and we're wondering why this nigga is killing animals, and we're wondering why, you know, these niggas is doing this and this nigga's doing that, and why niggas are going crazy, why kids are suicidal. Because back then you had gay niggas that just was so afraid to express it, they went about it in a fucked up way, right. hurting other kids,
right?
You know, and now you have a world that is like, yo, if you niggas is gay and be happy about it.
It's a free world. It's open.
It's just being more open. And if you're not gay, you shouldn't have a problem with it.
Right. Yeah, you just, you know, you are who you are. You know what I mean? Let people be who they are.
You got a young son, and you ain't never caught him watching some gay stuff, because that's not what he's into.
Right. Right.
And now the world is, if someone had a son and they was off that, now this world's gonna accept them, and then that kid could feel better about what they feel. Because if niggas think there's more gay people now than they was back then, they're mistaken. We went to school with these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
We've had these relatives and shit, bro. All these things, niggas been off that, bro.
I ran into a few cats, man. You know that now that we're older.
Yeah.
You know that was around us kicking it. You know that I never even thought. That they was gay, but you know that now that it's acceptable, they're open and they're out there. Well, you know, more power to them. I respect them.
Think about what they do. Think about the torture of them not being able to be themselves.
Right. It would have been bad. You know, and I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
They went through a lot.
And if the gay agenda is seeping into your sexuality, then it's not the gay agenda doing that.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
That's not the gay agenda, B.
Right. That's not how it works.
That's not how the agenda works,
yeah.
fam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's seeping in, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but nah, bro. Not just the baby. How do you feel about that Afghanistan tip?
Ooh, man. Ooh, that's heavy, bro. That is heavy. Like the U.S., you know, just an overview of what's going on. You know, is the U.S. just is bailing out, saying fuck it. We did our part. We came in there to make sure that Al Qaeda was taken care of. We took care of Al Qaeda. Yeah, there's this big issue about the Taliban. They're taking over. They're doing the same shit Al Qaeda was doing. Mm-hmm. But that wasn't our mission. We're out of here. We're gone. Right? We already took care of our business. Now we're wasting.
So Bin Laden was Al Qaeda?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the Taliban is just a group of niggas out, just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do their thing.
Right. They was defeated. And then, you know, they came back.
They had a resurgence.
Yep, exactly.
They had a resurgence.
Right.
I mean, they're probably getting backed by another country we don't even know about. Cause you know, like powerful countries, they use these militias to fight wars that they can't fight.
Right.
Yeah. So if niggas is wondering why they got torpedoes and AK-47s, just because someone else gave it to them.
Exactly.
And then, because we have our own Taliban somewhere in the world that we're funding so they can go do things that Congress ain't gonna let pass.
Damn.
Yeah, like how that's the whole cocaine story. Like niggas using cocaine to fund the shit going on in Nicaragua.
Yeah.
So that's the Taliban.
Damn.
That's Taliban and Al Qaeda.
God damn, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So. Especially with communism, like Russia and all them niggas, they be helping niggas.
Of course.
But nah, you see them niggas on that plane, bro, dropping. That's crazy.
Wow, bro. It's sad though. It's very sad, cause
it's crazy that they was that pussy. That's pussy. Nah, think about how pussy it is that you'd rather go fly on the outside of a plane than go handle your business in your whatever neighborhood you in. That's how scared you is, bro. You rather die like that than go. Why are you in Afghanistan without an AK-47?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's mandatory.
That's
like having a backpack going to school, man.
Bro, just like you're not gonna find if you go out in the outskirts in the countries with them white folks.
Yeah.
All them niggas got guns.
Yeah, that's real.
So why are you in Afghanistan and you don't got a gun? Why don't your whole crew got guns? All them people that was in that airport could have went to war with some niggas.
Right.
Let's go storm and take the capital back.
Right.
But you, mark ass niggas at the airport. What plane was y'all gonna get on?
Right. Come on, man. Come on.
And then my nigga, why did that shit start moving and then niggas stayed on it? And then niggas got several hundred feet in the air, my nigga, and it started falling. So you got about 5-10 seconds to just think about how dumb this decision was before you die.
That's insane, man. Yeah, trip me out. Trip me out, bro.
My nigga. And that's just shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That shit was bad, bro. But as far as Dababy, he just need to let just time pass. I mean, think about rappers. You can't really cancel rappers. Only the rap community can cancel the rap community. Mm-hmm. The reason why Tory Lanez hasn't been canceled is because half the rap community is on his side.
Yeah.
Some people are with him, some people are against him. R. Kelly would have been canceled had we wanted to cancel him. But white people in the pop community can't cancel ours. They can't. They can't do it. They can't do it.
That's interesting.
They cannot do it. Because Tupac got convicted of sexual assault. Nigga got out. And we was acting like he didn't get convicted of that.
Right.
Whether or not we believe it, we didn't cancel the nigga.
Right.
You know, only rappers could cancel rappers. Like Vanilla Ice. Rap wasn't fucking with him. Them white folks couldn't keep Vanilla Ice in the game.
Right. No one took him seriously, bro.
They couldn't keep him in the game at all.
Yeah.
So we can only cancel Dababy. Dababy's not canceled because they fucked his money up for the summer. They fucked his summer money up.
So you're saying he sits and he stays low key for a little bit, maybe a year or two, he'll come back like nothing happened.
Exactly. All he has to do is make a hit record.
Gotcha.
All he has to do is make some good rap music. If he makes good rap music, he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Dog, we found out Rick Ross was a correctional officer.
Right.
Fam.
And he came with hits after hits.
He came out with some of the best hip hop.
After that, he got better after that.
He got better.
Yeah.
And pumped it up.
Yeah.
My nigga. And it's like that's it. Like,
yeah.
You know, so we could only cancel our own. Festivals can't cancel Dababy. It's his fault that he made it his bread and butter to go to festivals and perform with all them white folks. He's gonna have to just start all over and strip himself of that pop that he was getting all that money. He was getting a lot of money being a pop artist.
Right.
But you're gonna have to come back to us and you're gonna have to prove to us again that you just belong here. Now all he gotta do is rap.
Right.
And we're gonna fuck with him.
Like you said, he gotta drop a couple hits.
He just gotta drop some good hip hop. You just can't make cheesy. You can't be cheesy and
because you're not doing it for them anymore.
You're not doing it for them anymore because they done turned their back on you.
Gotcha.
Whereas the rap community, we don't give a fuck.
Right.
We don't care if you talk about gays or not. Cause rap is rap.
Just make them hits.
Just make them hits and make them hip hop hits though.
Right. Cause that nigga's filthy. I fuck with him. He's dope.
All he gotta do is decide he wants to go to tour at the Crocodile or something. Venues like that and sell them out. Like, I mean, bigger than that, of course, because he got a fan base. But you just can't do festivals no more. That's backed by corporations. Now you got to go put your own tour together.
Right.
So you just got to.
I think he'll be more successul too.
Yeah, you just got to work a little harder, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you want to say stuff about gay people, you just gonna kiss your corporation money goodbye.
Right.
Not your rap money.
Right.
Because we're gonna still stream you. We're gonna still buy your albums. We're gonna still come to your shows as a rap community. But the thing about corporations is corporations have to worry about everybody.
Right.
So when certain people were saying things in regards to Black Lives Matter, you had corporations withdrawing from people who were saying the wrong thing. Notice how Nike didn't withdraw from Colin Kaepernick. Because they're like, no, we need that black dollar. We need the white dollar. We need these guys' dollar. So corporations is like, we need that gay dollar. It's not really a gay agenda. We just need that dollar.
That's working. That's producing numbers, and we want some of that.
We need that dollar.
Got you.
You can't cancel any dollar we need. And me as a corporation, if I'm a corporation and I'm backing a festival or backing festivals, I'm thinking, how much of America is gay? Right? Let's put a ballpark number out there. Well, 10%, 5%?
Sure.
5% of my money is affected by something you said.
And that's a lot. We're in the millions.
That's millions of dollars being affected, being in jeopardy because you wanted people to put their phones in the air.
Right.
Clip them.
Right.
Because all these festivals, we got 20 other acts that are as big or bigger than you.
Right.
You're fucking up my money.
Right.
I'm a corporation.
Come on.
It's not really a gay agenda. You can't fuck up 5-10% of my money.
Right.
Because you're not worth 5% of my money.
You're not that big.
You're not that big.
Yeah.
Fam.
Right.
Corporations will cancel you.
Yeah. For sure.
Corporations. You can't fuck with corporations' money, bro. That's that.
Right. For sure. For sure.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Shit.
You know.
Niggas not understand that.
Shit, he'll be back though.
He'll be back.
For sure, man.
Just not through corporations.
Not through corporations. All right, man. Let's move on, brother. You know, so what are the ramifications of pretending to be happy online?
I think you could develop some sort of psychosis.
Ooh.